GTA 6 is the talk of the town. Now, it's alleged, which means it's not 100% accurately true yet, that it will only be available online, or you can buy a box version. However, that comes with a code. Now, this is what's alleged at the moment, so we don't know if this is 100% true. However, if it is, and that the game will only ever be a digital copy. What are your thoughts on this? I mean, it's literally become the talk of the town. In other words, everyone is discussing this. Now, as someone who truly loves media, physical media, I would be quite disappointed to not actually own a physical copy. Now, the reasons that are alleged, now, when we say alleged, it means it's something that we're not certain of, okay? Therefore, we can't get any repercussions. People can't say, well, you said this and that, and it wasn't true. So, if it is true, then we cannot, therefore, own the copy outright. In the sense of having the disc, you will therefore be able to lend it to a friend, or later on down the line, you might decide that you want to sell the game. You can't do that because you would only essentially have a code. So, again, I love to own my own copies. I'm not interested in actually selling games. I love collecting, and therefore, as a collector, how would you feel about owning a box and a code? What are your thoughts on that? So, yeah, again, the reason, some of the reasoning behind it is perhaps the fact that the game's too. I've read that the game's apparently going to be too big. But again, I'm not, saying that's 100% true. But what Rockstar could do, which I think would, please most people, is put a disc version out there, okay? Have part of the game on the disc, and then come launch day, they could then do like a day one patch. Apparently other companies have done that, so therefore day one patch is the day that you can actually play the game. If you own the disc, you can't play the game until you've actually had this patch. So that's, one of the ways around this. But again, get in the comment box, let me know, what are your thoughts on this, people? Are you, for Rockstar on this, or do you feel that they should eventually bring out a disc version? Let me know. All the best.